ready to go?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. You good? Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Christian. Our group's called the Design Invaders. Today we'll be presenting you our product concept, which is the Interactive Map Terminal, or IMT. In our research, we found that the two major causes for passengers being late or being late for a flight is A, not arriving to their terminal soon enough, and B, actually getting their gate wrong. So most travel guides recommend that you need to get to the airport at least an hour early or something, just to account for unforeseen delays and just getting your way around the layout of rather complex airport terminals. Unfortunately, just because of external factors, that isn't always the case that you can arrive early. So that's basically where our concept comes into place. Now, some might say that what's wrong with maps that are currently available at the terminal itself? But the problem is that time is generally quite critical, and if you ever used a map, things like at a shopping center or something, I mean, it can be quite frustrating, and it can take time for you to try and find what route you're supposed to be taking. So the IMT is basically a quick and easy to use device for solving that specific problem. So the device incorporates a large LCD display, and it's got a little barcode scanner here at the bottom. So that's the two major features of the actual device. So there's three typical means of how you'd actually be using the actual interface. So the first method will be for a common user just walks up to it and they're just looking for a general destination. So check-in area, boarding gate, the food court, restrooms, things like that. So they'll be able to then just select those from a set of destinations. On the other hand, maybe the user knows where they want to go. So for example, they want to get to the north entrance of the terminal. They know where it is, but they just don't know how to get there. So the second method would be to actually view a map and then select a specific point on the map, and then it'll provide the user with the actual route to that specific point. Once the destination has been selected, the route will be clearly displayed on the map. It will also provide the user some sort of a method, so within your QR code, to scan a link onto your phone that will actually then provide you the entire route on your smart device, with picture references as well. Now, the terminal will also provide extra information for the route, such as the total distance and estimated walking time, etc., for the actual location. To better explain the third method of usage, I'll run through a quick scenario. So, a businessman from Sydney, it's his first time in Brisbane, and he's late for his flight to go back to Sydney. So he checks in online on the way to the airport, rushes out of his taxi, runs into the terminal, but he's got no idea where his boarding gate is. So he spots one of the IMT devices. He runs up to it, pulls out his airline ticket, scans it using the barcode scanner. So the device will then tell him that his flight the status of his flight's currently boarding's commenced. It's about to close in a few minutes. It asks him, does he want to know the route to the actual boarding gate? He's okay. It displays for him the route, and then he quickly pulls out his phone, takes a snap of the QR code. He's got all the information on his phone, and he rushes off and he makes his flight. So the IMT will be an immense amount of help as it's fast and easy to use. It's designed basically to be placed at regular intervals all around the terminal with easy to see signage, so the person can easily spot the device from however far away they're looking. While the target user group is mostly passengers and crew, but it's not necessarily just passengers and crew at the actual terminal. It could just as easily be used by staff that is new to the airport, doesn't really know where to get around just yet. But I think our device would be a really useful, a really cool device at the terminal, and we'd like to hear your feedback. Thank you very much.